Hello everybody, this is Alex from soyachinchan.com and I have here is the new Poco X3 NFC, and I think this is probably the best smartphone you can get right now for less than 1000 ringgit. And here's everything you need to know. Up front, you get a 6.67-inch LCD display that pushes a full HD+ resolution. But on top of that, it has a high 120Hz refresh rate, which is pretty smart. It's a feature called Dynamic Switcher, which allows you to switch between 120Hz down to as low as 50Hz to save on power. So for example, if you're watching videos, it automatically switches to 60Hz. And if you're playing a game that can support high refresh rate, it can go all the way up to 90 or 120Hz. And if you're reading a static image, it can drop down to as low as 50Hz to save on power. And under the hood, it runs on a Snapdragon 732G processor, and this is the first phone to have it, which offers a significant performance upgrade compared to the 730G and the 720G. And you also get 6GB of RAM that uses LPDDR4X, and you have a choice of either 64GB or 128GB of UFS 2.1 storage. And the best part is that you still can expand the storage further via a microSD card. Over the back, you get this odd-looking camera bump that houses 4 cameras. It has a 64MP Sony sensor for the main shooter, a 13MP ultra-wide-angle camera, and two 2MP cameras for depth sensing and macro shots. And you look at the back, it has this fancy racing lines effect at the back with a large Poco word at the back. It looks like glass, but this actually uses polycarbonate, essentially plastic. And for selfies, you don't get any pop-up selfie cameras. Instead, it gets this punch hole camera up front that houses a 20MP selfie shooter. And speaking about the front, this Poco X3 NFC comes with dual stereo speakers, so you can actually enjoy videos and play games with immersive audio from both left and right channels. And it's pretty awesome that you can get this on a phone that costs less than 1000 ringgit. Powering the device is a huge 5160 mAh battery that supports 33W fast charging via USB Type-C. You can get a full charge in just 65 minutes. Also retained on this device is a 3.5mm headphone jack, and like the name suggests, it also supports NFC. And the top of the device, you also get an infrared blaster, which you can use as a universal remote control. So let's talk about the price. So the Poco X3 NFC, the 64GB version is going for 899 ringgit, while the 128GB version is going for 1099 ringgit. But there's a special early bird promotion. You can get the Poco X3 NFC for as low as 799 ringgit for the 64GB version. It's available only on Shopee on the 9th and 10th September 2020. On top of that, you also get a couple of freebies, including the Black Shark Fun Cooler while stocks last. The Poco X3 NFC packs a 120Hz display, a huge battery, stereo speakers for less than 1000 ringgit. I think you'll be hard pressed to find a phone that offers so much hardware for the price. Well, what do you think about the Poco X3 NFC? Let us know in the comments down below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up, like us on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe us on the YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification bell icon so that you'll be informed of our next videos. This is Alex from soyachinchan.com. See you in the next one. Bye!